Hey! I know this isn't a Star Ocean song, but it's Motoi Sakuraba. It's close enough. It's adjacent. God, I have a tickle in my nose. And I want to sneeze, but it's not happening. This is the worst day of my life. This is actually going to ruin me. Okay, today is going to be more Star Ocean. I've done the off-screen prep. We are ready to start stealing. We are ready to start breaking the game. I'm still not 100% sure on the squad I want to roll with. Thinking for run 1, I might grab Ashton and Precis, however that's meant to be pronounced. And then that leaves me at Claude, Reyna, Celine, Ashton, Precis. That's 5. Oh no, Palworld is still there. I just want to play a little more Star Ocean. Because I don't want to do all the stuff off stream and then come back and be like, ha, I did everything. It's just this weekend I was a little busy, so I did a little bit of extra grinding on Friday, and that was kind of it. Yeah, there's 3 more party members that I can play around with. Ideally, I'm probably going to grab Leon as well, because he's only recruitable in Claude's story, so you need to grab him for sure. So that leaves me 2 party members left. can't grab Opera and Ernest because Ashton is mutually exclusive with those two. So we can grab them on the Reyna run. Diaz is also exclusive to Reyna, so that's not an option. Debating if I want to use Bowman on this run or on the next one. We also need Leon because he can learn every talent in the game. Oh no, I know it's Diaz and Leon are like the protagonist exclusive characters, it's just I have to consider it because you can have up to 8 party members. Actually, do we have room for overlap? Because then if we're playing Reyna, we need at least 2 extra slots. Let's say we don't take Celine, so it'd be Reyna, Claude, Diaz for sure, Opera, Ernest. Yeah, I think there's like a little bit of room for overlap between the two. Maybe I'll grab Bowman on both runs, because he's pretty solid. And I don't think he's exclusive. Or actually, no, I think if you grab Precis, you can't grab Bowman. Maybe Chisato in both squads. Because normally you get it pretty late anyways. Okay, so yeah, then if I grab Precis, then we can't grab Bowman, so probably be Precis, and then probably grab Noel just to get him out of the way. He's not great. He's not great in Star Ocean and the PSX release. I don't know if the remake makes any of the characters a lot better. I know that apparently they did buff up a lot of the weaker ones, like Magic is better in general. Yeah, Celine... Well, no, Celine, you can definitely get Celine and Ashton, I'm pretty sure. It's not saying, like, they're exclusive, so that should be doable. The big thing about this game, yeah, like, if you just kind of grab people as they offer to join your party, it's really easy to miss a lot of them. But yeah, I'm pretty sure you can grab both Celine and Ashton. They're not exclusives. Alright. Let's actually start doing things. Yeah, Ashton and Opera and Ernest, those are the two. Yeah, I think I'll grab Opera and Ernest on the next run over. You ever see Noel and Leon's names are the same, just backwards? What the fuck? What the fuck? Can I stretch the chat window out a little bit? Is that... Can I just barely squeeze it in there? It's bothering me that there's a lot of black space. Oh yeah, we can get a little bit of extra... A little bit of extra squeezing in there. You ever know that Alucard is just Dracula spelled backwards, Noel is just Leon spelled backwards? The fuck is that all about? Alright. Stoshin. I've gotten a few more voices. I fucking love this menu, man. I was doing some research the other day. I found out that there are extremely rare variants for certain spell callouts. And on average, for some of the spells, because they take longer to cast, you can spend like upwards of 4 to 5 hours trying to get it to show up if you're not lucky. It's a powerful game. It's the kind of game that they truly will never make anymore. Anyway, significantly more battles. The 17 hours is just because I was using unlimited speed up, so a lot of that was just crafting very quickly. I did not actually spend 17 hours playing the game due to the miracle of speed up. So, we're a little bit stronger. Most importantly, Rod can now start stealing from people. We have pickpocketing at level 10. Is it capturing my... Okay, it is capturing the achievement window. Well, the thing is, you kind of... I don't think you strictly need pickpocketing at 10, but if you want to steal from Filia in Click, then you really want to have good odds. Otherwise, it is a lot of saving and restarting, and you're going to want pickpocketing at 10 anyways, because one of the achievements requires a lot of theft, so... I've also been doing a little bit of illegal cooking with Reyna. Probably spend some of this SP now, actually, but... Oh, no, we're not doing the stealing for the sword, we're doing the stealing for the mischief from Filia. Also, I haven't done the save scumming for the treasure chest. I don't know if I want to. But the big thing for this early on, the best way to make money, I think, is not by grinding battles, but for just crafting... cooking, I guess. Because you can cook fruit, and there is a fairly low chance that you can get apple cider, which is, I think it's like... I want to say it's 4,000 each? I've also been very, very using speed up, taking good advantage of that, so... so yeah, you can get apple cider, which is 3.2k each, and the component materials, it's like fruit, I want to say it's like 80 full, so not too bad. And then very rarely you'll get aged berry juice, which is 65k, so... this is a good way to make money early on if you have the ability to speed up. I would highly recommend it. So you can just do this to get the money you need for... No, cider is... You're thinking of the other one. You don't really need that, I think. The aged, the one that goes up in value. I don't think you really need to worry about that too much. There are, I think, better ways of making money than just waiting for it to come to you. But yeah, we've got a good amount of cash. I bought the pickpocket gloves, so we can go steal. I did the one achievement that requires you to fail stealing from the lady in the dressing room and Click already. And then I reloaded the file just because I don't want to accidentally lock myself out. Unfortunately for Click, you do have to make sure that you have to do it beforehand. You can't wait until the Magician's Hand later on in the game.
Oh, it's just them.
We can win this.
It's just them.
Starlight.
Also, having speed up makes spellcasters a lot more tolerable because as soon as their spell starts, you can just speed up a bit. I also got some stamina on everybody, so that way we can start recovering MP after fights. Wait, I'm not going... Am I going the right way? Yeah, this is correct. Yeah, because you cross the river.
Oh, here's the enemy.
We can win this.
Retro achievements now. You cannot use mods because it uses a hash of the game itself, and if you... I think most emulators will try and disable retro achievements in hardcore mode, at least. If you try to use, like, the cheat menu or modify stuff in memory. Basically, it has to be legit, and even if you know, what is the point of doing retro achievements if you're not really playing it legitimately? You know, if you just want a medal that says, I unlocked everything, then just print off a screenshot that says, I unlocked everything.
They're nothing. Beware.
Beware, I live.
Starlight. Light cross.
Also, Reyna got Light Cross. So she can help out a little bit more with damage now.
Are you okay?
Are you okay? We've got a save outside of Click. Actually, let me turn off, before I forget, I want to turn off the BIOS animation because we're probably going to have to do a little bit of resetting. Because we only get one shot, really, in Click to steal from people. For reasons that will become obvious pretty soon, so... So, we're gonna go to private action. First thing we're going to do is go to the square because there is a very important steal here. Yeah, basically everybody in this game has an EDF bomber in their pocket. So this NPC here, Philia, is kind of important to the plot, but she only ever shows up here. I think this is the only time you can pickpocket her. I might be wrong. Because I know she shows up later in the game, but I don't think you have the opportunity to steal from her. Oh, there we go. I was like, why can't I move? Because the game is still moving people off screen. Anyways, this is the most important steal. This is why you want to grind out your pickpocket. It's actually not that great of an item, but it does allow you to do one of the achievements, first of all, if you're going for full achievements, but also, I think it can give you Mithril. I think it's possible to get Mithril from the Mischief. I think that's the most important thing. Like, you can come back and do PAs with other characters, but the big thing is just you have to make sure to steal from her. So what is the deal with Mischief? Let's find out what the deal with Mischief is. But first I'm going to dip back out and save. Just going to speed up a little bit. Okay. So the Mischief itself is not an achievement. It is a set of one of 3 items that just kind of showers you with random crap. Yeah, I still have Reyna with silver and gold and nothing else. I think these do actually change your elemental affinities, at least some of the metals do. The description is kind of underwhelming, it just attracts a little happiness, but basically it just gives you a bunch of random stuff randomly as you walk around. I should probably give you some... It does make you a little bit weak to... what is that? Earth? I don't know what element... or that might just be like blunt elemental. I don't know. Because the flare ring makes you weak to... water. Not that water is super common, but... yeah, sure, you can have Damascus, whatever. So the Mischief, as you walk around, I don't know if it does it on the world map. Oh yeah, there we go. So you just randomly get stuff. Just completely out of nowhere. Just appears in your inventory, basically, so... sometimes, most of the time, it's not great, but... if you really, really want to cheese the game... actually, pet food is kind of nice because it kind of passively refills if you want to do familiars.
Oh, here's the enemy.
Oh.
Things will work out somehow.
Yeah, 2R, I think it just zoops in, you just get a little pop-up on the side.
Yeah! We have a full score with this.
Can be a little annoying sometimes, but it is nice to have early on, because if you really want to cheese stuff, you can kind of grind for it, so to speak. Yeah, so there are 3 items in the game that kind of do that just dump stuff in your inventory. You need the full set of 3 to unlock the achievement, but if you miss this one chance to steal from Philia there, that's you missed it. It's over. This is the only time in the game you can get that item.
Looks like we won.
The problem is that we are still kind of locked by our skill levels right now. Like, we can't break the game too hard right now, but we're getting the ability as we get more skill trainers. Yeah, first thing we gotta do is start stealing from people. Because you only get one chance to steal from people in Click, so we're going to be doing a lot of going in and out and saving. I should say, you don't get just the one chance, but Click is a limited time deal, for reasons that'll become obvious later on. I don't know if you have to steal... I don't think it's like you have to guarantee steal from every single person in the game, but you do have to steal from a good amount, so... I might try doing a couple of runs. Because also in Star Ocean, for PlayStation, this version, I believe you only get one chance to steal. I think 2R makes it so you get multiple attempts. So we're just going to very, very slowly, very painstakingly go through town and start stealing from people. Ah, free poison. Love that for me. Poison pills! I think Reina's favorite instrument is a lyre. Just steal food off people. Just walking around with a little treat in their pocket. If you don't want to mess around with item creation, the Mischief can be a decent way to get some money early on. I don't think there's any mechanics like walking up behind people. Take your time and enjoy them, like me. Oh no, toilet. Wait, this guy's screaming in front of the bathroom. All he cares about is, hey, have you seen any wood? You gotta sip it, you know? Ah, game ruined. Game ruined, we gotta restart from the... I don't know if you actually have to, but I'm just gonna play it safe. Gonna abuse the speed up. Eventually you get an item that makes stealing more likely, but not guaranteed. Did I steal from you already? Yeah. I think we'll try and go like a full building clear out. I don't know if I can steal from the bartender. That was not the bartender steal. I just stole that from across the bar. Stealing a lot also messes up your relationships, but it's fine because you can do publishing. You can do the writing stuff. What do you have? Mandrake, Wolfsbane. Could get a harmonica. Oh, I can start buying clay now, actually. Can't believe that Germany exists on this sword planet. I don't know if we can effectively do any crafting yet. I don't know if we have the prerequisite skills, actually. Alright, so we're done. Yeah, let's go back out. Ah, free gold. Just gonna hang on to that for crafting and such later on. Is this the skill trader? Oh no, there's a weapon shop. I guess I could try doing a bit of save scumming for the treasure chests as well. More knuckles. There's also like a little side event. I don't know if it locks you in, but Just to be absolutely sure, we're going to play it 100% safe. That way I don't have to stress as much about stealing on the second run if I want to do the Reina playthrough. I'm actually not sure if Click... I don't think Click has any exclusive skills because they don't want to lock you out permanently. The big potato. That's my root beer. That's my vegetables. That's my seafood. That's my grain. That's my vegetables. NPCs up here too? Oh boy, a pee-pee bomb. Maybe I'll actually split this one up into two so I don't have to come all the way back in case I get the first two and then fail the rest. Unfortunately, I believe this is the only way out of Click, so you have to kind of just go back and forth. Because we're playing on hardcore, which means you can't use save states. Because there's an achievement for, I think it's 350 successful steals, and then there's 500 just attempts at stealing, like you don't have to actually steal it, it's just you have to try 500 times, so... Since Click is only available for a short time, I want to make sure to grab that ASAP. Ah, Forged Metals. So Forged Metals are a fun little item, because I believe they let you go to 1 XP from leveling up. Where is it? Yeah, so this one puts you 1 EXP away from leveling up, so if you really want to level up and have a lot more time than sense, you could just run around in a town until you get a bunch of Forged Metals, but wouldn't recommend it. Save those for later. I think they stopped working around level 100. This game's level cap is not 100, by the way. Did I not steal from you? Weird, I can't steal from this guy. This guy's good. Can I not steal from anybody up here? Interesting. No theft allowed on the second floor, I guess. I do want to dip out, though, because I want to hang on to the Forged Metal. I know I'll probably get a few more, but I don't know that I'm going to keep the Mischief equipped forever, so... Once we're done here, it's not going to be nearly as tedious. I can kind of wait until much later to get the Magician's Hand. Alright, the Fortune Teller. I think this is how you're meant to kind of infer your relationship levels, but it's not very good. It's kind of vague, so... Mine. Mine. My pancakes, mine. Actually, can I leave from here, or is this... Oh no, that's the docks. Playing a dangerous game, going this many steals without saving. Yeah, you know, let's go back. It is kind of wild that almost every single NPC in the game can be stolen from. And I think I remember seeing 2R added more stealable items as well. I don't know if it's just... If somebody had to handpick like every single item that got placed in, or they just kind of used an algorithm for roughly where they were in the game. It's kind of like auto-populate inventories, that's probably what I would have done. Crystal, sour syrup, 5 full, peep-peep bomb, peep-peep bomb. Bro, it's aquaberries. Ah! Steal from children. I'm probably gonna reload. Again, this is... I don't think you strictly have to get every single steal in here, but I'm just gonna do it for simplicity's sake. Can I even steal from this guy? Okay, you can't. Oh, he's Berserk. That's a fun little steal. No, I think Philia is only the Mischief Steel. Or you mean in the remake? I don't know. Dip back out, because the Berserk Ring, I believe, massively increases your attack power, but makes that character uncontrollable. Actually, since we're going to be doing some resetting anyways, I might try the treasure chest. So this item gives you 3 items from a pretty big pool. I believe it doesn't actually show up the first time you use it, though. You have to close the menu and reopen it. Ah, there was a nuclear bomb in there. Of course. That's a weapon for Precis. It's not very good, though. Night Shield is also not great. Yeah, I might do a little bit of resetting while we're doing this as well. Because it's possible to get some really nice items from the treasure box as well, if you're willing to save scum. Alright, so we stole from these guys. Yep. Feat symbol. I think the feat symbol is... it's either increased hit rate or attack power. Yeah, it's hit rate and attack, so pretty solid accessory early on for physical attackers. Alright, we're almost done with stealing in here, I think. Yeah, that just leads back here, so there's these 5 more. I love that you're just constantly getting shit. More games need to have stuff that does that, just completely off-the-wall stuff. Like, yeah, sure, you can make a bounce check that steals money from you as long as it's on your person. You can have an accessory that just deposits random stuff into your inventory. Sapphire. Golgo. Oh, there's Amateur Thief. So yeah, the lady in here, you need to specifically fail to steal for her. And you get the Pervert achievement. I think it's like a low steal chance anyways, but... ah! So you can try to pickpocket through the curtains, but I think the odds are generally pretty low. You get odd clothing if you succeed. You're gonna get to hear a lot of this town's theme fast-forwarded, unfortunately. Try this again. Robe. Ah. I'm pretty sure this one you don't necessarily need to. I'm pretty sure that one specific steal, it's intentionally programmed to be much lower than normal to get you to fail. And then if you are, you know, really determined to keep saving and reloading to try and do that, it just ends up being, haha, you got some shitty clothing anyways. Being a pervert does not pay. Atomic Punch is really fucking good for Precis. For grabbing her, that would definitely be a nice grab. Sort of dangerous mechanical punching hand. Because you can also get, like, the Marvel Sword for Claude, which is really good, but the problem is we can also just get the Eternal Sphere pretty soon anyways. Because you can also do some crafting later on. Once we get to, I want to say, Lacour, I think you can start doing some crafting. Or maybe Linga, I don't remember exactly. I'm just going to reset. I don't want to keep that. Ideally, I can get some nice weapons for Ashton, because we're probably going to get him... I think you get him after this, after you go to do the bit in Mars, saving the kids. Alright, so we got the clothing shop. The Click Bakery. I was gonna say maybe I'll do some crafting for maybe some cooking, but then I realized they don't have fruit. I can't make cider. What's a Battalion ring again? Oh, makes you weak to earth, fire, lightning, void, and darkness. All that for 30 defense? That's my sherbet. That's my 16-fold that I'm saving. Did I steal from the elderly? No, I did not. And also, I should point out, if you're not familiar with this game, when you go into private actions, your party members become NPCs in the town, which means you can also steal from them. Which is potentially very strong, because I know Celine, I think you can steal a treasure chest from her in one of the PAs, and then you can also steal from Ernest if you have him in the party. You can steal a battlesuit, which is probably the best thing about getting him in your party. Ernest is not very good. Oh no, there's a skill trainer. Yeah, I think I have... I think combat is the only one here, but you can buy combat a lot of other places anyways, and I already bought that on the other thing. Ah! Terrible. Terrible. I think pretty much every other NPC we can come back when we get the Magician Hand. Because with level 10, you only need your frontmost party member is the one that does the stealing. So generally you want to put pickpocketing on Claude or Reyna. Sapphire. Mandrake. Magical Clay. I don't know if there's any NPCs up here. No, there's a few. Let's just knock these all out here. Let's give it a try. Fountain pen. Iron. Anklet. Cool. Magic rock used for crafting. What is magic rock again? It's just a regular rock. Magic rock. Oh, this is a battle item. I don't want to spend too many skill points as well, because we can start using writing soon, I think. And writing allows you to write skill books, which you can then teach people skills without spending SP, which is very good. Although I think it only caps at level 7, I want to say? So you can't just give everybody every skill with skill books, like you do eventually have to start spending SP on it. Alright, I think we're pretty much done. I don't remember if characters have unique inventories per city, so I guess I could try to steal from Celine and Reyna here too. I gotta go out though to turn on private action mode. Also, I was not kidding when I said you have one chance. Ophelia is no longer here. As soon as you watch that event, that is it. That is your one chance. Actually, I don't know if Reyna and Celine are here too in PA mode again. Oh no, there you are. Ah. Damn it. Prod has advanced backward. Where's Celine at anyways? Actually, did I Yeah, I think we stole from the inn, right? I'm pretty sure we did. We went through building by building. Where's Selena at? She had the bar. Oh, Celine. I want to steal from you. Is she up here? Interesting that none of these NPCs can be pickpocketed. Also, the static NPCs don't change, like, between PA mode and regular mode. So, like, there is an entirely new set of inventory because you're now in the PA version of the town. I think it's just your party members in most cases. Alright, this is Fortune Teller. There you are. Oh, you have a I think it's Mars where she has the treasure chest. Cinderella glass is a use item where you can, I think, lower prices in shops. It's either lower or increase prices for shops, so you can kind of use it with the identify skill. Inferior beings! Because how are we looking skill-wise anyways? It's like... I need one more skill. What is it? It's whistling, and I want to say animal? Love for animals or something that does come on, Bunny? Yeah, I might hold off on spending skill points for a little bit. Because I want to wait until we can start crafting, start writing the skill books. So I want to build up a little stock of SP, get one person an accomplished author. Alright, I think we're good to actually progress plot now. Come here, Barney! Okay, Crod. I didn't take you for persons of such a rank. Game has a little bit of a stilted localization. It's mostly fine, but there are some bits that are definitely... Why not taking the aquaberries while you wait? Because I gotta get pickpocketed by the one kid and then... Yeah, there we go. Fully knocked over. Hey! Are you okay? Nope, I'm dying. I'm dying, Celine. Hey! He does say hey a lot. That's a cool animation, Reyna. I'm not sure if that's supposed to be like the shocked sprite from Battle, but it looks very goofy when it's zoomed out like that. Maybe it was left somewhere. Maybe we just dropped $40,000 in between here and the port. boy. So the entrance of the town. I don't know if any of the NPCs in the buildings help, but pretty sure you gotta talk to the NPCs and they kind of turn on event flags. I don't remember if you're covering for them or just... NPCs showed up, so I'm gonna start stealing. Thanks for the diamond. It's good that you can steal from rich people. Can you leave? No. You're locked in. So I guess this is also technically a one-time chance thing. But, again, I don't think you have to get 100% of every steals here in the town. It's just makes things easier because these steals disappear later on. So I think you gotta go to the other kids on the docks and they tell you where he is, or they play with him? Something like that. Man's entire life is ruined by children being children. I wonder if you could find a spot in the world where you could just like hold down the control stick and just set up turbo on the X button. Just get a bunch of free items like free forged metals, get up to 20. Up here on the hill, is he? No. I'm gonna talk to these people just in case. There's always a tail in the sea. Shit, which one was the old warehouse? No, that's a clothing shop. Are you the old warehouse? No, that's the bakery. Or maybe he starts appearing now that... Yeah, there you are. I don't think you can steal because it puts him into cutscene mode before you can get to him. That'd be funny if you could just steal it back. Like, alternate way of solving this bit is just pickpocketing the kid. I think you do actually lose your money, too. Kill him, Crod, kill him. Stealing is wrong, except when I do it. I do also appreciate that no matter how much money you have on your person, he's like, wait, you can travel with that much money? It doesn't matter how much money it is because this kid is like stupid, filthy rich. Even if you have millions of full at this point, he'll just be like, that's all? You travel like that? Damn, bitch. Trust fund, baby. Clap, 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 clap. I'm not just rich, I'm also a thief. Kind of the same thing, but... Ooh, inverted quotes, rich kid? That's rough, buddy. Throw him in the ocean. I'm gonna pull up the guide real quick, just in case I'm missing anything. Yeah, we stole from Philia, we stole from the lady in the changing room. Okay. We should be good for missables at the moment. We've never been here before, says man who has stolen from every single person on this town. I also found out that the voice lines, like you get a different voice lines for certain callouts if you rename the main character. So if the main character goes down, people would normally say like, oh, Claude, or oh, Reyna, but then if you rename them, it's just like, oh no! It's just like a generic line because they don't want to say the different name. Also, Forge Metals is going to be really nice because I can start power leveling. What? That's the Fountain Plaza? And there are restaurants and have you ever felt like you could that's not how being a tour guide works. Could you imagine just going to a tour guide and be like, well, I showed you something, so now you gotta do the same for me. Actually, how much can I get for selling some of this random crap? Oh, right, this is part of the... Yeah, sure, buying some crepes. Buying some clips. Thanks for a few minutes ago. Let's see. I guess I could also start trying to do art, although I don't think the art skill is very high right now. Trying to find all the stuff that I'm getting a ton of now with the mischief. Here's all the random crafting stuff because you're gonna make a bunch of things that are not necessarily great for selling. So the byproducts, but you can get some decent stuff. Silence card, stinky gel, triballs. That's not from the mischief. God, I have a lot of crap in my inventory. I have 9 useless decorations. Sell this bitter juice later. Sorry, I'm just enjoying the 3D models, enjoying pet food. A poison check, actually. I think we're getting some of these from the mischiefs. That's a little bit of cash. Actually, Zephyring, is that the movement speed increase? A Peep Peep bombs actually sell for a decent amount. This bomb explodes and peeps the nearest monster. I think that's stunning. Silver crosses also sell a decent amount. Remember, this is tea. Yeah, I found out that apparently they didn't want to put, like, proper alcohol, so anytime you see a bottle of tea like this is alcohol. I actually found out that apparently, like, the underage characters, so like Claude and Reyna and Leon, I think, Priscus also, if you try to craft with them, they will never, like, make alcohol. Because they're underage, they get a different set of crafting outcomes. This sells a lot, actually. Yeah, how the fuck would they brew alcohol? They don't know how to make it. They've never tasted in their life. I think you talked to the kids in the port? Peep Peep Bomb. Oh no, they're over here now. It's a little hard to tell sometimes, the sprites get scaled down a lot. God, I always remember Ryudo's Drink for Adults, which is basically just a bunch of different alcoholic beverages that do not go well together, mixed together. It's like beer and vodka and wine. It's more alcohols in one drink, which means it's cooler. Ma told me, in inverted quotes, don't play with rich kids. Still have to try Malort. Problem is, I don't know that Malort's really available nearby me. Because that would require me to actively seek out Malort, and I feel like I never really do that. I need to find a sampler. I need to find a single shot of Malort that I can purchase and be like, yep, I don't want this ever again. Or maybe I'll love it, who knows? I'm up in Canada, so I can't imagine Malort is super popular. We're children, we're children! Okay. I think we should be back now, but refresh just in case. Yeah, we should be good. You talk about Malort one time and Twitch disconnects you. Jeez, I get it, alright? Yeah, as I was saying before Twitch threw me off the internet, I wanted to try stealing from him before plot reasons say we can't do that anymore. So much gold. I don't think gold even sells for a lot. Oh, of course. He's too good. He's a master thief. Of course it wouldn't work. Let's try that again. This kid's too good. Honestly, the stuff I get from Mischief is probably going to be better than whatever I get from this kid, but... Oh no, he's just got another pair of Bandit's gloves. That's funny. Alright, I think that is pretty much it for Click. Because I don't think you can pickpocket without the Bandit's gloves. Like, you can learn the prerequisite skills, but I think you specifically need the gloves to even do it. That's pretty funny. I wonder if I could sell the extras for more money, though. Alright. I think we're good for last-minute purchases. There's nothing else that's tremendously important here. Because we did all the stealing we need, but this is your last chance. Or no, do you have to, like, leave the screen and come back? Oh? Probably unrelated to the lady saying the entire town is going to be destroyed. I forgot you don't even get a chance to leave, it just destroys it. I cast Destroy Click. First thing I do, start stealing. Because they get loaded with a new set of items because they're considered different NPCs. Yeah, this is why you need to steal before Click is finished, because you don't get to come back here. Click is the town of extremely missable things. Although mostly it's just the mischief. Everything else is not super important. Assume you're not playing Retro Achievements anyways. I think now we can go back to Mars and grab Ashton. Or no, after you do the bit in Mars, I think that's when you get Ashton. I see, Mars, the planet. A lot of FMVs here. Town of Missables and Town of FMVs. Yeah, they wanted to make sure Click was like turbo gone. I just stole her life insurance. That's a little fucked up. Actually, yeah, no, I think it was the housekeeper and the attendant in the house on the hill. Mine. Nope, can't steal from these two. They're special. Ah, the fanzines. Forgot about those. Don't you think that earthquake had vertical shock? What? That feels like a mistranslation. Hold on, we gotta look at the fanzine real quick. I think there's a couple different types of fanzines. There's this one, I think there's one for guys and one for gals. I don't remember what life insurance does. Can I sell that? Can't sell from you. Question mark fanzine, there's a fourth one. Ah!
You fart so hard your balls explode!
Is that precise? Looks like her. I think that is her. I thought it was Welch for a second, like, no, Welch is not in this game. She didn't exist yet. Oh, this is the, right, this is the manga guy. Click absolutely exploded when you fart too hard. Alright. I ripped a click, but I'm different. I don't remember if you can even go back here and... Okay, you still get another chance to steal from these NPCs at least, but... Yeah, they are a different set, so... If you really want to maximize it, definitely grab the click steals beforehand. Alright, so now it is... What do we do? Pretty sure we just go back to Mars and do the events with the kids, and then... Okay. If I really wanted a power game, I could also make... I might just make another file, just in case. I mean, honestly, she probably was named after Welch's grape juice, because her name is Welch Vineyard.
Oh, here's the enemy.
Oh, it's just them.
Also, I fucking love Helmbreaker, because you just yeet yourself across the entire battlefield.
You're too easy.
I want to get the bunny skill because it lets me run around and not have to get into encounters. Most of these encounters aren't really worth doing anymore.
Oh, it's just them.
I'm coming.
Gross.
Starlight.
Like, even at this point, a single Starlight kills these guys.
Easy.
I also want to dip into PA version of Mars real quick, because I believe I can steal another treasure box from Celine there.
There's the enemy.
We can win this.
The only problem with Helmbreaker is doing it from long range, you're almost always going to miss. Because enemies generally move around.
You're too weak.
It is nice for fighting the witches in the mountains, though, if you're grinding, because it just... Usually they won't move too much. And sometimes if they start casting magic, you can get them before they get their spell off. Save out here. Because I want to try and steal from Celine. Oh, can I not do PA version now? I guess you might have to just do the story stuff first and then you can go to PA Mars. Because, yeah, this guy here, I stole from this old guy. He's got the treasure chest. I'll probably hang on to the Mischief, because getting forged metals is nice. Did I grab Celine's stuff already? I think there's an item in her room. Yeah, we grabbed that already. I still haven't figured out what's causing the little jittering when running around, but it doesn't really break the game, so... not a huge problem. Alright, this is where you first meet up with DS. The ass. Unfortunately, we can't grab DS because we're playing as Claude. He only joins if you're playing as Reyna. Or he only offers to join if you're playing as Reyna, but you want him if you're playing Reyna, because he's like one of the best physical attackers in the game. If not the best. I don't know, man. I played Doom. I could think of a couple of worse incidents. I also love that DS is sitting at the table right now and it's just not being acknowledged by Reyna at all. He's just really good. His animations are fast, he's strong, he learns good skills. Like, any character could theoretically break the game, like there's a couple of combinations of items that functionally make you invincible. But in terms of just like raw, you know, out-of-the-box power. Compared to someone like Ernest, who is a lot slower. A lot more painful to use. Are the children safe? They were kidnapped. What do you think, Celine? So I think this is also where Reyna splits up with you temporarily. So there's a couple of branches in the story where like the protagonist you pick changes things a little bit, but for the most part, Claude and Reyna see mostly the same stuff. Nothing we can do, those kids are dead. Ah, finally she noticed. And Claude took that personally. He's not better than me! I got 80 points! Also, I appreciate that you were concerned enough about it to bring him into the meeting, then be like, I don't know about this guy. This probably would be trickier, except we do have access to, you know, we're level 30, we have some good stuff. If I really wanted to cheese it, I could grab the Marvel Sword for Claude, but I don't really want to do that. You're rude! His pride destroyed, shattered. If you ever imply a man is not capable, he will immediately self-destruct and go pout. You could, in theory, also get... I think you can get the... There's like a set of Knuckles you can get for Reina that are also very good, like Marvel Sword level equivalent. Trust me, Rena. Oh god, if I could, I would. I would absolutely slam dunk Diaz in the party. Oh, here we go. Shut up, Crod. You need that man. He's one of the best physical attackers in the game. Shut the fuck up, Crod. Also, yeah, they have a previously established friendship. Whereas Crod just walks in, he's like, oh, but I like her. Diaz is also not really into Reina the same way that Claude is, so... Diaz has a past that is not mentioned yet. Yes, the party's experiencing Claude strife, god damn it, that's true. You're not wrong. Let me see, can I do PA yet? No, they make you go back in. Crod? No, don't. You have to talk to him like a dog. Hey, no, drop it. Leave it. Are we full? Oh, right. Actually, Oh, you can't steal from DS. What about Reina? No. And, like, to an extent, yeah, Claude is also going through his own set of problems. It's just that he is not quite as good at dealing with them yet, because Claude's whole deal is that everybody assumes he is a Nepo baby. And in a sense, he is for a little bit, but he kind of grows into his own over the course of the game. It's just right now he is, you know, his entire life is determined by, you're the father of, or you're the son of very famous father. Of course. Yes. Yeah, the whole reason this game starts is because Claude is like, oh, I'm gonna prove I can do stuff, I'm gonna go touch this orb. And then he gets teleported to Sword Planet. Yeah, temporarily we gotta roll without Reyna, but it should be fine. We're plenty strong. Mud boots. I don't think you actually have to equip them, I think it's just a key item. I guess I can't enter PA. I should have done that before, I forgot. Because I'm pretty sure you can do PA Mars before you go to click, but as soon as you do those, it turns off for a bit. That's fine. We don't necessarily need the treasure chest items right now. Think you get a save point here? Yeah, you do. Been a while since we saw a proper, like, actual save point. Yeah, I'll probably overwrite this one so I can, if I need to grind out some extra voice lines, I can quickly, like, grab, what's her name? Opera and Ernest instead. Because, like I mentioned before, getting universe mode in this game is weird. Herb? Do you think Celine has good identification? Think she's level 10? Yeah, she's level 10. Oh, baby, I love that animation. Wow. All that for a rose hip, huh? You bring money? Ha ha ha, no. We're better thieves than you are, dog.
Oh, it's just them.
We can win this.
A bandit of the not funny variety.
Starlight. Starlight.
What are you even swinging at? You guys are terrible.
Are you hurt?
Is it already finished?
It's a lot of experience. I guess they're like a mini-boss encounter. You're not really meant to be this high level, but unexpectedly weak. Have they expired? What? 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 Have they expired? Their path here? Because I think you can come in the forest before, it's just... you can't get too far without the boots.
They're nothing.
Things will work out somehow.
Here we go, jumping again. I love the freeze frames you do, Helmbreaker.
Ha! Ha! First knuckle! Ha!
Skills, you succeeded. Strong blow.
You're too
Unexpectedly weak.
I'm so happy.
Thunderstorm. More all-target AoEs. Reina and the others, DS. The singular others. I'm not mad. I'm not jealous. I'm not going to harbor a deep-seated resentment of this man for knowing this girl before I did. Maybe I do have to equip the boots, actually. Oh no, it gets used here. Oh no, you do have to equip them. Alright. Fine, if I must. Oh no, it's boots. Right, it's boots. Literally just galoshes. Oh, 2 are there, key item.
Oh, it's just them.
We can win this.
Here we go. Oh, I forgot there's the wrong button.
Starlight.
Helmbreaker's on my R1. Burn Knuckle is on my L1. Guts!
We have a full score with this.
Well, no, you throw the boots across afterwards. It's like the logic puzzle with the fox and the chickens. Schmelling Schulch.
Oh, it's just them.
We can win
Alright, let's
this.
do this again.
Starlight.
Aye! Camera's having trouble keeping up.
Unexpectedly weak.
If you're fighting the witches in the mountain, sometimes they'll cast like the Bloodsuck skill on you, and you'll get hit in the air, and then it'll awkwardly just hover in the air of the camera by default. I don't have any friends! Yeah, he's not mad.
Oh, here's the enemy.
Things will work out somehow.
Make sure you put in the papers that he's not mad.
Ha!
Starlight.
Hasn't used Thunderstorm yet.
Ha! We have a full score with this.
I don't remember if I have to turn on the skills. I think they are on by default. Yeah, there's Thunderstorm. I turned off Windblade because I find like it misses a lot. Mind Absorber, it's good, but she rarely uses it, I find. I also turned off like the buff skills and everything because I don't really need to get defense up in random fights or whatever, or aim up in random fights. Probably just end up casting it a few times for the voice lines, and maybe in tough boss fights. I also, yeah, I might have to look at her tactics and see if she's set to, like, conserve
Oh, it's
MP.
just them.
We can win this.
Whee!
Energy
Oh wow, I landed it.
Ha! Looks like we won.
I forgot there also were just random encounters here in the forest. Dummy doll. What does that do? Magical image that confuses the enemy by reproducing itself. Weird.
Oh, here's the enemy.
Oh, it's just them.
It's just them.
First knuckle.
Starlight.
Ha! Looks like we won.
I'm still just using the Walloon sword right now. I don't have the Marvel sword or anything. Right, I want to check her tactics. Yeah, no, she's set to tactile LMP or gone. AI just decides now we're using Starlight. It is Starlight o'clock. Do you know where your children are?
Oh, it's just them.
We can win this.
Whee!
Thunderball.
Oh god, I hate when they do this.
Thunderball.
What if we just zooped around the battlefield nonstop and never actually attacked? It's especially bad in the mountain area because then the dangerous enemies are killing your spellcasters while you're trying to catch up to them, and God forbid you even try to use Helm Splitter. Because you will never hit them. He was a bad guy. It's Varmilion. Like how Crawd immediately goes from saying, I have no friends to, I trust my friends. Alright.
Oh, it's just them.
We can win this.
There we go.
First knuckle.
1500 damage, actually, it's pretty good.
First.
Starlight.
And that's the fight. We're a little over leveled.
You're too easy.
That's about 5 points. Unfortunately for the leader of the bandits, I need achievements. Crawd's like, oh right, the kids, right. The boss of the bandits. I think if you don't grab Ashton, actually, it's pretty much right into the tournament arc. But we want to grab Ashton after this. Mr. Barrels himself. Such prattle. I think you can get Precis if you go immediately to Linga. Like, if you just follow the story, if you don't go out of your way, I don't think you can get her before the tournament, but I think if you specifically go for going to Linga as fast as possible, then I think you can get her earlier. I think it's one of the first acknowledgements where Rena being able to cast healing magic is actually, like, really rare. I mean, we're gonna be getting Precis anyway, so I might grab her sooner than later. But I'm pretty sure it's after you cross the ocean on the ship from Harley. Harley. Whoa, Bowman hater in chat. We respect Bowman on the stream. Well, you don't like hearing a guy scream poison pills over and over and over again? I think Bowman is actually one of the few characters that, like, you can't really change the relationship status of later in the game. Because he is canonically married, he is canonically a wife guy. Oh, no. Wait, shit, did I fuck up by trying to steal from her there? I can't... I mean, the treasure box isn't, like, super important. Hold on, I'm just gonna try and... I don't know if I can actually steal from him on the bed. I'm trying. Because most of the other characters, like, you can kind of make them hook up. I think Opera and Ernest might also be kind of locked in. Everybody else can kind of end up with each other for the most part. I like to imagine you're just finding all this stuff on the ground. Like, Claude just sees a bag of pet food on the ground like, ooh, don't mind if I do. Do I just leave now? Oh yeah, here we go. Oh right, because Celine comes with you. If you told her you want to join at the cave. Actually, I don't know if these events still play out the same way if you don't grab Celine. I don't know if she temporarily joins you, or just if you don't take her at the cave, then she just kind of does her own thing during this. I'm also pretty sure it's not possible to beat Diaz in the tournament. Pretty sure you always lose. He's just that good, Mr. Swords. I still wish I knew what it was counting up. Like the 1 out of 13. I don't know what that's supposed to be. Earlier somewhere. What do you think about that orb? It could just be a meteorite that's causing everything to go weird and fucked up. I don't approve of that. Oh, congratulations on retiring. I know he means to bed, shut up. Oh? I mean, you can't start off with, "You have a strange smell." You gotta phrase that differently, man. But seriously, take a bath. You've been on Sword Planet for like a week now, canonically, in terms of how many instays we've had, so you should probably shower up. And Claude never took a bath. Let me go to PA version of Mars. I want to steal from Celine. I want the treasure box. I want to start cheating. The Kingdom of Liqueur in Liqueur. Actually, I think there's also new skill trainers in Liqueur too. I just don't remember if it locks you into the tournament arc as soon as you go there, or if you have time to go to the trainers and then go do other stuff. I'll probably just save before I go in and see what happens. I think Linga also has different skills. We will be leaving for the continent of Liqueur after we grab Ashen. There we go, this private action. So I think PA Celine is different from Plot Celine. I wonder if Farina has anything good here too. I don't think you have to worry too much about what you pick here in like most of the PAs. I think some of them can lock other ones out. But for the most part, like, worrying too much about the relationship values, I don't think you have to worry about that a whole lot. Mostly just making sure everybody is friends at the end so you get the bonus. Ha 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 ha. Mine. I just found a card. Actually, let me save just in case, because I don't have to watch that entire scene again. I know I could just fast forward. Actually, I forgot. I'm running at 6 times speed right now. I can go unlimited, but that runs at like 8,000 times normal speed, which is pretty much uncontrollable, especially if you do it in a fight. Alright, I gotta do PA mode. You do not want to turn on unlimited mode. Unless you're just gonna be doing a ton of crafting in a row. I mean, it's roughly around the same era, I want to say. Oh jeez, where's Celine hanging out in the PA? Just in her house? Yeah, there you are. Oh no, I think that was actually... that might be the same loot pool. Damn. That sucks. Oh well. Again, treasure boxes are not, like, tremendously important. They can save you a bit of grinding, but you don't... it's like mission critical. Yeah, it's maybe a little bit better than Ancient Roman. Although it doesn't have a dude exploding into triangles at the beginning, so who's to say? And actually, I could also grab that one as well, because then if I really need more voice lines to get universe mode by the time I'm finished, I could just quickly go here, switch to, you know, pivot to grabbing Opera and Ernest instead for a bit and just get all the save. Does that have PBM disease? Sort of? It kinda does. Alright, so we have to go to Hurley. Because then we hear the rumor about the dragon in the Cross Cave, so we go back. Or Salva, sorry. Celine's just like, who's Ellen? I could slay the dragon, I bet. So if you do this, you can grab Ashton, who's a really good physical fighter, but it also does lock you out. If I were 10 years younger, I'd moited at Dragon a Salvo. Why is this guy talking like he's from Nancy? They pay me in worms! Let's use a little bit of speed up.
Oh, here's the enemy.
Actually, even
Where?
these guys, I could just go 6 times speed, it'll go very quickly. Yeah, this run we'll grab Ashton, and then for the Reyna run I'll grab not Ashton, I'll grab Opera and Ernest. Because this is Cross Cave, yeah. I think Selva might be over here, actually. Remember how I get there, is it from this side?
Oh, here's the enemy.
We can win this.
Yeah! Yeah!
They
Looks like
were
we
weak.
won.
Actually, wasn't Ernest Evans a Wolf Team game originally? Can I go from the shore here? Yeah, I guess you could, in theory, make the argument that Ernest was named after Ernest Evans, maybe?
We can win this.
I wonder if there's any shared development staff. Surely there's some.
Yeah!
Because that was originally Wolf Team, which made Tales of Fantasia, and then some of the dev team from that split off to make Tri-Ace. It's very possible that he was named after Ernest Evans, actually. Oh, right, Salva's before Cross. I thought it was up here. That's something else. I think that's where you go after you grab Ashton. I'm pretty sure.
Oh, it's just them.
We can win this.
Yeah! Yeah!
You're too
Unexpectedly
easy.
weak.
I'm getting my order of operations mixed up here. Oh, I wish I had Barney right now.
There's the enemy.
We can win this.
Yeah!
Light side.
Also, there you can see in the corner, there's one of the weird bits about this game where there are like certain elemental affinities and oppositions,
You're too easy.
and if they kind of cast at the same time, it can cause reactions that can weaken stuff, but in practice it very rarely makes too much of a difference. That's all the way over here.
We'll work out somehow.
Basic bandits, you don't gotta worry about them. Oh, there we go, yeah, Salva. Is it just in the mines, actually? Oh, yeah, that's right, because of the Dragon's Lair. Right. I thought it was a separate cave for some reason. I'm pretty sure you just go into the mining, like into the mines, and then you can go up to where the Dragon's Den was. It's time to slay the dragon. Fucking love that EverQuest Online Adventures commercial. Some guy in a business suit in the middle of a downtown street be like, it's time to slay the dragon. This game has a lot of good jams, but then it also has Discord. Which, if you've never heard Discord, it's kind of painful to listen to for more than like a minute. And unfortunately, there's a couple dungeons where you get to hear Discord and nothing but Discord. Actually, can I do the encounter change stuff now?
There's the enemy. They're nothing.
It's a lot of dudes.
Energy arrow.
Why are you casting Energy Arrow? There's 7 dudes. Do your thing. like Discord for like a minute. Oh, is Thunderstorm just a single target? I thought it was multi-hit.
First knuckle.
Thunderstorm!
No, it is multi-target.
Oh, wow, we're okay.
Yes.
Prod has advanced forward. I gotta start selling some of these peep-peep bombs. I wanted to check and see, actually, if I can do, is it in... No, it's not an item creation. I don't remember, how do I use Scout? Is it just item creation? No. I don't actually remember how I use Scout. Specialty? Oh, here we go. Because you can change the encounter rate, so I might just set it to run from enemies for now. I'm not sure if everybody does it, but I'll just in case. Because we're pretty well leveled up for now. We don't necessarily need to get in a ton of random encounters.
Oh, it's just them.
Beware.
Yeah.
Energy arrow!
First knuckle.
Light cross! Piece of
Score
cake.
with this.
Only works off the lead character. I guess you could, in theory, like, change the formation, maybe? So I think Pickpocket specifically is coded for the protagonist, like whichever one you pick, so it's either Claude or Reyna. Although I could be mistaken, it could just be whoever's in front. In which case you want to just go for Claude or Reyna anyways, because they're the first ones you get. Oh right, this is the room with the entrance I couldn't see.
There's the enemy.
We can win this. Yeah. Uh-oh.
Energy arrow!
Landed on top of her.
How's this? First knuckle.
Light cross! Oh, good. Is it already finished?
You know, starting to burn through some of our MP now that the fights are lasting a little longer. Jeez, even with scouts, even avoiding encounters,
Yeah.
we're getting a lot of random fights.
Thunderstorm!
Also, those clock dudes are one part of the encounter that's a nightmare because there's like a Bad Cat's gamepad that's one of the enemy encounters if you fail at Jack in the Box.
It's finally over.
And they have this attack that just forces you to run around for like 20 seconds. It's really annoying. Oh, I wonder if I don't have Sixth Sense. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, I don't have Sixth Sense.
Oh, it's just them.
Oh, here's the enemy.
Because you can use a lot of skills without the necessary talent, it just really sucks. Like Pickpocket you can use without dexterity, but the rates are garbage.
Thunderstorm! They were weak.
We can't use music yet, right? No, we don't have music on the menu here yet. I don't know that we have all the prerequisites yet. Because music has a lot of nice benefits to it. I love that it works based on the song that's playing, so like, it's not specifically a, you know, it's just active for the next screen or whatever. It is just specifically when the song is playing. Says Crawd.
There's the enemy. We can win this.
Yeah.
Donk.
Uh-oh. Huh. Huh.
Starlight.
Starlight's kind of weak now. I might turn that off.
Huh. Huh.
Oh, please.
Huh. Huh. It
I'm
was
glad we're
okay.
okay.
Like, I don't know if I have the ability to grab the teleport skill yet. Because we have a couple of these now. It's Below the Belt, Strong Blow. Spirit Force, Cancel. No. So there's one skill that teleports you right up to an enemy when you attack, so that's really nice for tracking down enemies that run away from you constantly. It's not an entrance, really?
There's the enemy.
Things will work out somehow.
Yeah. Huh.
Energy arrow.
Huh. Huh.
We have a full
too
score
weak.
with this.
Debating if I want to grab the Marvel Sword or not. Really nothing over here? Huh.
There's the enemy. We can win this.
Huh. First knuckle.
Buckle.
Thunderstorm.
There you go. Explode clock.
You're too easy.
I also splashed a couple of points into the skills that give stamina for my casters, just so they don't have to constantly regenerate. I'm gonna sort my stuff. Is there a way to sort by... Probably get consumables in there first. Because now that we can start cooking, MP recovery is not particularly difficult.
Oh, here's the enemy.
We can
Like,
win.
I could just buy a bunch of blackberries from the store, but
Energy arrow.
recipes definitely heal a lot more. Especially once you have the recipe skills. Further improves healing.
We have a full score with this.
Is this an entrance? That is an entrance. There's the guy. Rare footage of Ashton without dragons. There's that pathetic little man.
Oh, here's the enemy.
Oh, it's just them.
Yeah.
I'm not sure what upgrading...
Unexpected.
I don't know if upgrading Helm Splitter is just more damage or if it makes it go faster, because some moves change properties when you get enough proficiency with them. You use them enough.
Oh, it's just
Cubes!
Beware.
Beware, I live.
Light cross.
No poison for me, thanks.
them.
Ah!
We reach.
Still going, huh? I think the slimes can also drop items that you can cook with. But I think the gelatin steak is just already pre-made. A new type of steak with surprisingly familiar soup. 6% MP recovery, though. Homebreaker's just more damage? Okay.
Here's the enemy.
Maybe I'll try and save Scum. I don't know if I can get a nice sword for Ashton. Swords for Ashton, sorry. I don't know if there's any good ones in the treasure box for him.
Ha! Ha!
Starlight.
Alright, I was gonna turn off Starlight.
Like Cross.
Yeah! Yeah!
Looks
They
like
were
we
weak.
won.
This place is also a decent place to level up, I guess, if you don't want to grind in the mountains, but if you want to go super, super early, then you have to do it. Pretty much the mountain's your best bet. Yeah, I want to turn off Starlight at this point. Firebolt's also not great because it doesn't track and it's very slow. Thunderbolt at least is guaranteed to hit, it's not very strong. Energy Arrow is fine. Ray is also not super strong. I keep neutral on just because it does, like, it's like a dispel, so. I turned off all of Reyna's stuff because most of it is not incredible. Like, I don't need to be casting delay in random fights. Absolutely not. I do love how you end up meeting or not Ernest, Ashton in the first place, and the whole thing starts. Like, it's a little crowded. Can't really help him, huh? Like, oh, we can't just stand here. What if we cheer him on? No backseating. Please shut the fuck up. Behind? Wait, did Automod not let you say shut the fuck up? Really? Automod. There's Ashton. There's the real Ashton. Canonically cursed this guy with a dragon by backseating. Yikes. Very dizzy adjacent. But they immediately go on the defensive. Oh, it's not our fault. Jesus Christ, I forgot about that line. Man, just immediately starts calling himself damaged goods. So I believe if you say no, then Ashton doesn't join you. Or maybe Ashton still joins you, but it drops your friendship value. Let's do. I just realized I entered your party without introducing myself. Little lower level than the rest of us, but we got a fourth party member finally. We could finally use that both shaver if I wanted to buy one. Better boots. Man, like, the man equipped a useless decoration. He's that pathetic. Please do anything? Fire resist. You have the feet symbol, and what else I'll give you? Poison Jack, I'm pretty sure, is just poison immunity. Which is not bad, but you only get 2 accessory slots, and there are better choices out there. Might just give him the Berserk Ring. Wind Stab, Leaf Slash, and Cross Slash. Oh, also, before I forget... where is it? First thing you do, just jam on Perseverance immediately. It's 80 SP, it makes everything else so much cheaper.
I'm coming.
We can win this.
Oops.
Twin Stab. Yeah.
Thunderstorm.
Remember, Ashton's best moves tend to come later, but still a really solid fighter.
They were weak.
Not a feet guy. He's a barrel guy. He's barrel sexual. Star Ruby, Diamond. Star Ruby equipable. Alright, I don't need the mud boots anymore. Still just got the basic ass boots. Not Star Ruby's resistance to fire and darkness. Not terrible. I might try doing a little bit of save scumming with the treasure chest to see if I can grab some nice weapons for him.
Things will work out somehow.
I'm coming.
Oops. Oh god.
Twin Stab.
I wish there was a more elaborate way, or more elegant way, I guess, to do magic.
Energy arrow.
Why? Why? You have multi-target spells.
Twin Stab.
Twin Stab!
Cross.
Cross Slash!
Yeah.
Well,
was a
that's
good workout.
somewhere around 80 points.
She does have spells, she's just using the worst ones. It's actually better with the cursed metal, or not the cursed metals, the forged metals, I think, to save them until you're higher level when the experience costs go up.
Let's fight.
There's the enemy.
Yeah. Twin Stab.
Light cross.
So if I use him now, like if I try to get Ashton up to speed, he'll level up quickly, but then it's a lot less experience saved.
We have a full score with this.
I'll just use them as I get up close to the cap of 20, probably. You don't get a ton of them, like the Mischief does not vomit forged metals at you. But you get a good chunk.
Let's fight.
Beware.
I don't remember if you can go back.
Cross Slash. Yeah.
Energy arrow.
So I'm debating if I want to go to Liqueur first and maybe get some skills so I can start working on like getting the skill books going.
It's
Unexpectedly weak.
I did it.
This is a golden earring. Problem is there's a lot of accessories that don't really do too much. Is that a head armor? Do I have one already? No. No, that is gear. Apparently improves dodge chance, but... Is it only for, like, Celine or something? Oh yeah, there we go. I think I want to have some defense on her. Actually, can Reyna use it? Apparently it's just for Celine.
Oh, it's just them.
We can win this.
Yeah! Twin stab!
Energy arrow!
This poor thing is about to get triple stabbed. Oh my god. Like a Chrono Trigger triple tech.
Unexpectedly weak.
Unexpectedly weak. Actually, I wanna go check and see if I can go to Liqueur and come back.
Let's fight!
We can win this.
Yeah! Twin stab! Yeah!
Energy arrow!
So if I can get some new skills, that'd be really good. Get the real breaking of the game going. So I'm pretty sure I can start buying like magical clay and fountain pens and stuff there. I just want to save before, because I don't want to accidentally lock myself in and miss out on stuff. This game has a lot of like missable stuff that isn't really crucial to the plot.
They're nothing.
Or if you want a power game like it isn't, you don't have to worry about it if you're not power gaming, but
Energy arrow!
there's a lot of fun stuff that you can do if you know what you're doing.
Stab!
Gotta know ahead of time what to watch out for.
Yeah! Yeah!
Looks
Piece
like
of
we
cake.
won.
I did it!
Northern Cross. Yeah, this game has some weird enemies. I was talking about the Mad Catz controller earlier. When you use the Jack in the Box and it fails.
Oh, here's the enemy. Beware.
Yeah!
Wow, it hit.
Looks like we won.
Oh right, that's the dead end.
I'm coming.
Here I go!
Is there any item that lets you quickly leave a dungeon? I don't remember if there is in this game.
Ha!
Light cross. Energy arrow! I guess that's it. I did it.
Give me your steak. I should probably grab a couple of, like, the base skills for Ashton. Because, like, a lot of the skills, when you get Perseverance maxed out at 10, like, they cost 1 SP for a lot of levels. So it can be really useful for stuff like if you want to get Kitchen Knife, for example, a couple levels in that. You know, 4 SP for an extra 80 strength early on is really nice. Getting Stamina is also really nice. Because that's more recovery after battles, and it's only like... Yeah, I think at level 8 is when it starts going up, so... 7 SP, we can absolutely swing that. That means we can start regenerating health and MP after a fight.
When did they?
What?
What?
Ha!
Thunderball!
Twin stab!
Unexpectedly weak.
One downside for Twin Stab, it's kind of a long animation. Not quite as bad as Ernest, but... not quite as fast as something like, you know... Blair Palm or whatever it's called.
Oh, it's just them.
Beware.
Alright, before we start casting... Celine, I would like you to cast Thunderstorm... and just kind of solve the encounter.
Twin stab! Ha!
Actually, it might not kill. Oh, no, it did.
I'm glad we're okay.
So I think the side quest with Ashton, you don't need it to progress the game. I think it's just for getting extra relationship points with him.
There's the enemy. They're nothing.
How's this? We have a full score with this.
So I'm just looking at, like, the missable stuff. It might be an achievement, actually. There's probably, like, an achievement for doing the side quest, but I don't think it has to be done, like, right out of the gate. Which is a very Ashton thing to do, just to have the entire side quest to figure out how to undragon him. Just, not even bother, like, oh no, we're not gonna do that. Absolutely pathetic man. Will not have his problem solved. I'm gonna sell some peep-peep bombs. We'll do price increase and sell off a bunch of stuff. Yeah, this goes for $72.50 now. Apple cider, I think it was like $3,200, now it's $3,600. There's a cool 36K right there. Most of the food you make won't sell for a ton early on. We can just steal life insurance. Sell these portraits, actually. I don't remember if that adds... I don't think that adds relationship stats or anything, but I'll hang on to them for now. What else? Oh yeah, I got 2 of these. That's another 20k. Sell the extra... Actually, I'll hang on to the bandit's gloves just in case. Fanzine? Fanzine. Yeah, gold only sells for around 108, so... Just trying to see if there's anything else. Magic rocks, it's only 39. Sell a couple necklaces. Orichalcums, I'm not going to sell those, because I think those only come from those little mini-bosses there in the forest. I'll just sell 14 of them. We'll get more. Couple poison checks. I think we also get silver crosses from the Mischief. Alright, that'll be good for now. I don't know, sounds like a problem for future Ashton. Anyways, let's go. I'm always saying this. It's literally on Grok, you can grok it. So, the desert, I believe, because Ashton doesn't really have much of a backstory at all. I think originally he was meant to be more prevalent, but he just kind of got dropped in. So that was where, like, his hometown was supposed to be. To where they had one of the fucked up field bosses, yeah. The names are set. That's awfully simple, says Claude. You want to name them? You got any suggestions? No? Crod has never read a book in his life. So I also want to go to see if I can unlock the bunny skill. That would make getting around a lot easier. Oh, wrong way. Yeah, I'm going backwards.
Let's fight.
We can win this.
Actually, these are absolutely free encounters, so I could just absolutely fast forward through them. The map backwards? No. Oh, I went out the other entrance, that's why. That's why. I forgot this town has the front and the back door. Come on, Barney. Hey, Barney. Actually not sure how much it would cost to, like, max out writing on a character right now.
Oh, it's just them.
We can win this.
There's
There's the enemy. Here's
Gold.
Oh, it's
The big problem with Mischief is that you eventually kind of hit the cap of most of the useless items, and you're only really hoping for the forged metals. Like, I guess you could start crafting with gold and stuff if you get the skills eventually, but
Here's the enemy.
we can win this.
I don't know if there's anything super busted you can do with that. Alright, before we go, I want to save, and then we'll fast forward through and see if I can leave the city afterwards. I just want to make sure I'm not getting locked into staying there on this continent. We'll just zoop through. Wow, it's a boat. First thing I gotta do is find if there's any trainers here. Okay, there are trainers. Okay, knowledge 2, they got the... Nope. The explainer! Do I have all these? No, Technique 2 is still new. Then Combat 2 is also a new one. Because then, if I want to go back... Can I go back? Oh my god. Mischief, please. Cross to cross? Somebody's real proud of themselves about this one. Okay, you can go back. Because let's see, there's sketching. Yeah, it could potentially be liqueur. Oh yeah, animal training, there's Barney. Copying is for duplication. Functionality, I think, is one of the... I think it's part of crafting and possibly machinery. Yeah, I'm not sure if I want to grab Flip, because I think it can actually make attacks less consistent. Entering liqueur, talking to the receptionist about the tour he locks in. Okay, so as long as we don't talk to the receptionist, we should be good. And then Gale is just, I think, faster move speed. Actually, I don't remember if Gale's the one that teleports you to enemies, or zoops them in, but you do move faster. Alright, let's test again. Now, we're not going to worry too much about the shops here, because Lacour is where I want to go. Because Linga's to the south.
Ready, you two?
Better be careful.
I think these are just the enemies you would fight in the mountains anyway, so they're pretty simple. Actually, these guys suck to fight because aerial combat this game kind of sucks. There's no great way to fight enemies in the air. Thankfully, we have a couple casters.
You're too weak.
I'm just going quickly because I want to make sure we can, in fact, leave. I got things to do. We got games to break here. All right, let's see. It's the inn. That's Killer Poison. I don't remember if Lacour has different skill trainers or not. Weapon shop. Actually. Oh yeah, these are the sponsors as well for the tournament. Tavern, Lacour of Lacour, that's good. That joke is about 70 points. This house, which gets its own name because it has a red roof. I know this is where the old guy lives, where you can buy the... or not buy, you get the sharp edge. But you can't do that until after the end of the tournament. Is it close to the castle, maybe? Or maybe it was in Linga. Oh, maybe if you actually go to the reception desk and don't even talk to them, it starts the arc. Okay, hang on, wait. Are you allowed to go back, or am I now locked into going to the tournament? I need to know. Okay, yeah, even just crossing the border there will lock you in, so it's good that I saved and checked this. Although I think I didn't save after I mean, buying the skills, it's whatever, it's not a big deal. Does Lacour really not have any good shops there? Yeah, it's the enemy. Okay. Because this... That was the bar, yeah. I'm kind of surprised there's no trainers in here. I thought there were trainers in Lacour. This is just the hotel. This is an entrance here that I missed, but I think I... Oh, right, you can go over this... Right, I forgot. It doesn't show you exits in this game. Yeah, here's the publisher. So, this is where you can sell books that you write and collect royalties on them, which is pretty good. Or nor. Yeah, here we go. Here we can buy fountain pens. Smith's hammer. Now, I was gonna say, I know you can buy pens around this point in the game. Oh god, this child keeps interrupting me. And then you can buy ingredients. The seltzer is now $297,000. Ah, here we go. There we go, Sensibility 3. Okay. Actually, I think they tell you... Sensibility 3... Okay, radar is what we need to do the early Mithril. And then Linga's Knowledge 3 and Technique 3. I might zip back over to, what's it called then? To, Hilton. Because there is a skill there, and I don't remember if Linga has it too.
Things will work out, I think.
Yeah! 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 Uh-oh!
Thunderstorm! Light cross!
Ashen going for the Mecha Shiva technique. Jumped on my head for a bit.
Oh, is it already finished?
I don't remember if paralysis wears off. I think you keep status effects in this version, because I'm pretty sure I remember getting... Yeah, he's still paralyzed. We want to grab our other skill here. I just realized there's like a fucking... There's a forklift. Like a forklift excavator fantasy machine. Actually, what do you sell? Shit, was the only place I could buy magic clay back in Click? Like, I probably couldn't have done very much with it, but... There might be another place I can buy clay, I might have just forgotten about it. Welcome at my shop, the good instrument, it's like a piece of you. You not put it down at a place and make a pipe for feeling you like a hurt, eh? Oh my god, even in space there's Italians. Gonna buy the instruments because I want those. Take a good care of my bambino, eh? Take it, it fell on the floor. I think this was the trainer? No. Oh, Hurley sells clay, okay. Space Italians. Oh, right, the trainer was on the first screen, wasn't it? Yeah, here we go. There we go. Technique 2. And then Tech 3 and Knowledge 3 is in Lingo, so I think that's everything? Make a little detour. Ow.
Your life.
Oh wow, Raina actually had to cure somebody.
It looks like for fun.
Okay.
Okay. Gonna face my powerful cross slash attack. Even with the scout on to lower encounter rate, it feels very, very high still.
Light cross.
Oh, that's not very much damage. Probably need a fire spell or something. The light storm actually does really well. Or lightning storm, I should say.
They were weak.
Got a mandrake from a mandrake. I want to save because I want to make sure I don't accidentally lock into any, you know, you're locked in the story bits in here in Linga. So I think you get the cutscene with Pressys here. Oh no, that's the front line. I went the wrong way. Sorry, I thought that was the south. That is not the south side of Liqueur Continent.
I won't lose.
I must try harder or else. Ha! Wind stab! Ha!
Thunderstorm. Light cross.
Enemies are actually fighting back now. This sucks.
Wind stab!
Thunderstorm.
Follow up for me.
Oh, jeez. Celine, you gonna... Or no, not Celine, I guess. I guess anybody could just use an item, huh?
Follow up for me.
What?
Energy.
What?
arrow.
Why did I just get the achievement for creating the Eterna? What? That doesn't seem right.
Your life.
I cured paralysis, I did not create the Eterna. Uh-huh, that's a new one.
That was okay. Okay.
Did I glitch the game into giving me the Eterna somehow? I'm pretty sure I didn't. No, there's no Eterna here. Uh-huh. I feel like something about that achievement may not have been tested super extensively. Because you're supposed to customize it from the sharp edge. You're not supposed to just get it by using a cure paralysis in the middle of the battle. What the hell was that? Actually, you know what I could do? I think we can do... I think we can call Barney now. Does anybody have love for animals, actually? Let me see. Originality, sense of design... Okay, Raina has love of animals, so... Actually, Crod would be good at music, too. He's got pitch, sense of rhythm. He's also got writing ability. Twitch chat, dissonant... Man, everything is having weird shit going on today. Sammy lost connection to Twitch chat. I lost connection to Twitch earlier. Alright, so Raina can do some familiar calling then. She can call Barney. I think a couple people need it, though. I need some little more animal training. Is it 3 people that need it, or does everybody need it? Or I might need a higher level in animal training, maybe. You have whistling at all? Yeah, you have some whistling. No, you're 3. There we go. I love this skill because it's... So, it's a chance. Okay, how do I call Barney? Oh, it's probably in here. Super specialties are here. So, this skill doesn't use items, but it has a percentage chance, like it's a chance based on the level of the skill, but there's no penalty for failing.
Hey, Barney!
So you just spam Barney until you get Barney.
Come here, Barney.
Hey, Barney!
Here comes Barney. So yeah, now we have a mount. It's supposed to be Bunny, but they did not translate it correctly. But Barney can ignore terrain and also ignores encounters, which is very nice for going around the world map. Eventually, I think it kind of gets obsoleted. But yeah, this is Barney. And like I said, it's completely free, doesn't use any items, you just spam the command until it works, basically, which is hilarious. I'm not sure if there's anything hidden with Barney that you need. I don't think there is. Oh, they put little goodies in the world map? Yeah, because I don't think there's anything on the map in this game. I think it's just, like, the map itself. But I guess in 2R they wanted to make Barney more valuable. The Barney buff. From what I understand, a lot of stuff is a lot more clear in 2R. Like, they tell you a lot more up front rather than just having to guess. Linga. Well, yeah, 2R it's full 3D, whereas these are all pre-rendered backgrounds. And they would have had to remake certain areas to make it flow better in 3D, I would imagine. Some sort of robot. I'm not sure what the tech level exactly is supposed to be, because, like, we saw the bulldozer, we saw the forklift. The fantasy forklift. Bulbot. It's a Bulbot. It's like a Buppy. Then that would be 5. Well, actually 6, because then we need to get Leon for sure. It leaves 2 party members open. Yeah, I think Bowman is pretty upfront as far as the story is concerned. Like, it's hard to miss him unless you're explicitly trying not to get him. Yeah, I'll probably end up grabbing Noel, just because I don't think he's really worth grabbing. If I'm gonna be playing on Universe mode, I definitely don't want him in my squad for that. Bowman just kind of, yeah, he's like, hey, you wanna team up? Don't read so much into... I mean, you said it pretty clearly, man. Yeah, I believe Noel has, like, healing spells as well, but, like, you already have Reyna. Like, you are required to have Reyna, in fact, so... having another healer is not necessarily great. Keith. You people. The Linga Linguist? I think going to Linga first is fine, it doesn't lock you in. Like, if worst case scenario, I have to do the Bowman plot instead, but if not, then we're pretty free to go back and forth. I've never heard of Liqueur Tournament of Arms. Okay, yeah, so I don't think you can even do that until you do the tournament first. Actually, how do you grab Prestige early? Recruiter if you do the events in Linga before initiating the Liqueur Arms tournament storyline. Otherwise, you can wait after when the story takes you there. Okay. Well, the guide I'm reading says you can grab her early before Linga, or before the tournament. Probably should buy a handful of blackberries. Because there is also the skill that allows you to improve MP recovery and HP recovery from blackberries, so... Forged metals. Like this dude's long face. Barnacle Jim. Where's the trainer? Are you a trainer? Let's see in. There we go. Le skill. Cool. It's every skill in the game. Yeah, Chisato isn't mutually exclusive to anybody. It's just, I believe Ashton and Opera and Ernest are mutually exclusive. And then Precis and Bowman, I believe, are also mutually exclusive. Everything else is doable, well, excluding the root-specific characters like Leon and DS. So you pick one or the other, or others, I guess. Alright, so I think Kraud is going to be doing some writing for us, because I'm pretty sure he had... Where is it? Yeah, he has writing ability, so he'll be our writer. Like, basically 7 free levels before you have to start spending more than 1 MP, or SP. So authoring, it's just writing, huh? Max that out. Because then, I believe it's based on the skills you know, so now we can start writing books to teach us these skills. So as long... I think you just need the single level. I don't think it needs to be like a high level skill. Unfortunately, it's not guaranteed, but... Wait, oh, I don't have any... I don't have any more fountain pens. I need to buy more. I think there's a place in here that sells them as well. I think there's a tool shop. See, now we get to start breaking the game because I can write all these skill books. No, that's the pharmacy. That's for Bowman later. Is there a path here? No, that's a dead end. Is that the university? You sell stuff? You not buy fountain pens here? Or maybe I just missed one of the item shops. I was just looking for the skill trainer. Yeah, this is Keith, yeah. Oh, I think this is it. The co-op. Oh yeah, here we go. Magical clay, magic canvas, material kits. Oh no, not feather pen, it is fountain pens. Actually, I might use the Identify All just to cheapen some stuff a little bit. Not that we're going to have any problem with money, but just for the first run of picking up supplies. Get a discount. This is actually a weapon. This is for Leon. Material kits, we need those for machinery, so I'll just buy a bunch of those. Buy a bunch of magic canvas, bunch of clay, bunch of pens. I don't remember if the camera gets consumed. I think you just need the one, and then it just eats the film. You can also start getting Smith's hammers here, which is really nice. And then paper. I think that's for... I want to say that's for forgery. Oh, come on, Crod. There we go. So, you can now start writing these skill books that just give you a level in that skill up to 7. And as you can just make as many of these as you have fountain pens, so you can kind of start doing the math here. This is why I didn't want to spend a ton of SP, even though we had like a couple hundred now on everybody. It's not super fast, but as you get this going, it becomes a lot easier. Because now we functionally have the first 7 levels in any skill are free. Unfortunately, it doesn't show you what level they are, but it'll buzz at you once you run out, so... And fountain pens are relatively cheap anyways. Actually, can we do another crafting? Because I think Celine... I don't remember if Sense of Design helps crafting at all. Alright, I don't need to rename you. Sorry, just gonna properly enjoy Ashton's pathetic little portrait. This absolutely pathetic man. Canonically, very unlucky. Look at his luck stat. Everybody else is 132, 130, 154, 18. The most pathetic man on the planet is in our party. Selena's level 4 metalwork. Yeah, the dragons are pre-rendered 3D models. There we go. So in case you're wondering if you're screwed after not getting a talent at the start of the game, the answer is no. You will develop talents by using a skill that they don't know yet, like that they're not good at. It's just kind of a random chance, so you're not screwed if they don't start with good skills, but starting with dexterity for your main character means it's a lot easier to start with pickpocketing, which is why I kind of re-rolled until I got it. So, most of this stuff is not going to be incredible, but... yeah, there's also the orchestra skill where you play it and then it increases the chance of developing a talent. I should probably grab the first level of skills on Claude too now. Just get like 1 level and everything. Sorry, Crod. Unfortunately, Fairyology is a bit of an expensive get, but 20 points for basically infinite levels of that. Not infinite, but 7 free levels of that is really nice. Also, Radar is very important for later. I might hold off on that, because I don't think you write skill books on Radar. You don't want to do that. Copying... machinery. I think now we should be able to write books on pretty much everything. I don't know, maybe it has to be a higher level. I mean, it's fine, we can just get a few levels in each. Maybe you do have to have it mastered, actually. I thought it was just you had to have the skill at all, but... I could be mistaken, I'd have to look up how writing works. But yeah, that'll save you a lot of SP. Actually, can we start doing music, too? There's only one talent that you can't learn, that's Blessing of Mana. I think also, specifically... I don't remember if Love of Animals can also be learned. There's something weird where, like, specifically Leon is the character you want to grab if you want to get every talent on a character guaranteed, because otherwise it is... I think it's just kind of RNG, whether or not you get the prerequisite talent that they can learn, something like that. Is it level 5? Let me see. Let me save before starting to touch levels and stuff here. Now that we know we can pretty safely go to and from Linga and Liqueur, as long as we don't go all the way in, we should be fine. Alright, so let's see. If I get level 5... because I don't think every skill has a corresponding book either. Because Herbal Medicine's level 6, so maybe it is 5. Okay, yeah, I think it's level 5 then. So yeah, this is kind of the core of starting to break the game now, is just you get one person really good at writing, and then you write a ton of books for everybody. Unfortunately, if you're playing at, like, native speed, it can take a little while, but... actually, I should probably look up, because I want to start doing, like, the clay crafting. I don't remember if you can get treasure boxes from clay crafting. Metalwork? No. Oh, it's art. It's art. Certain items cannot be copied, sorry. Problem is my reproduction odds would not be very good. Also, yeah, there's a skill that just lets you straight up duplicate anything you want, so... almost anything you want, I should say. Yeah, I don't think you can do the treasure boxes. I think there's a list of things that are not allowed to duplicate. Unless I missed it when I was scrolling. H element of... No, I don't think you can duplicate the treasure box. But magical film is super cheap, so... Because who has... I think somebody had good talents for art as well. I mean, I could just try and do art and unlock the talents regardless. It's not hard. Because money is not really a problem at this point. We can more than easily make enough money to do stuff. I think Celine would be good at art because she's got originality already. But I would probably just end up getting Crod to get sketch and aesthetic sense up anyways, get some writing done. Oh, that costs a lot, though. What about sketching? How much is sketching? Oh, that got a lot more expensive than I thought it would. Shit. Yeah, Crod is going to be the seed for everybody else. Mineralogy. I think I can start... Oh, not cooking. I want to write books on cooking even though I'm only level 5. It's very funny that you can write books on things you are nowhere near being a master in. Authoring. Need to buy more books though. Also, it's nice to have a party member with Identify. Because sometimes you get unidentified books, which kind of sucks. It's a jewelry. Oh, got 2 crumpled papers, unfortunately. Unfortunate. It also makes failures unidentified sometimes, too. Can I equip this? No. I was gonna say, is that a Leon item? It's not. I don't know. It's not always garbage. At least I don't think it is. Could be wrong. Okay. I think we'll call it there for now. I'm gonna do some off-screen, just, getting everybody up to level 7, starting to prep everybody. Actually, let's do... Before we leave, I want to do one more treasure chest to see if I get lucky. What is our art levels? What are our levels at? 2, 3, 4, 1... I could have Celine try and, you know, hope against hope that we can get the treasure box, but it's pretty low. Mostly gonna get lumps. Because I think she has the prerequisites for art. Just need to level up her actual skills, but I want to get some books read first. Just get her up to 7 so we don't spend a ton of SP on it. Might actually spend the Forged Metals on Claude then, just to get him a lot higher. Kind of kickstart everybody else learning stuff by getting him higher level. Alright, what do we got? Oh boy, Ladyfingers. Yeah, it's not a good roll. I'm not going to keep that, I just wanted to do a little bit of crafting, see what my results were going to be. But yeah, that'll do it for me. A little bit of Star Ocean today. I wanted to get back in and get ready to start breaking the game, so we're now in position. And then I gotta do a bunch of stealing off camera as well. But yeah, we're now at the point where we get to start absolutely destroying any semblance of balance this game had, and it was already kind of easy. So, anyways, have a good rest of your day, folks. I gotta get going actually real soon, so I'm not gonna have time to get a raid going, but thanks for stopping by. I'll be back tomorrow. Debating if I want to do more Pal World or something else. We'll see what it is. But yeah, have a good one, folks. Enjoy the rest of your day.